Okay. Also, speaking of that fan bringing up a video.
Ay, Dios.
You're
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío.
famously,
Famously.
Yeah. Talking about your relationships online.
Yep.
You're currently single. I'm guessing.
We don't know.
Currently single, yes.
We're single too, so we're in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I want to get off this boat.
Yeah, this boat's sinking quick.
What was the first thing I said to Sebs when I saw him the other day?
You said, yeah, she said something that offended me.
First of all, I haven't seen Sebs in like a month. I see his car parked all the time, and I'm like, well, good to know he's alive.
Yeah.
But the first thing I said to him was like, hey, Sebs, how are you? He's like, oh, I'm good. And I was like, got a girlfriend yet?
Dude.
It's because we're at that time. We have to check in.
I have to check in.
Like even right now, I'm like, I assume?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Anything could change at any point.
Dude,
right.
Dating in LA is just crazy, bro.
It is.
It's a little, how do you feel about the LA dating culture? The realm, the fish in this sea that we have to choose from?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, I'm back on dating apps, which is so weird. And like, I'm like, wow, we're back to doing this. Like, I'm like, how do you meet people not on a dating app out here?
Yeah. I mean, because maybe going to the movie by yourself.
Maybe I found another solo movie.
Just a loser, dude. Just another loser.
I mean, obviously people are like, oh yeah, just go out.
Dating each other.
Yeah, people are like, go out to bars, and I'm like, but I'm too shy to go up to. If I think someone's cute, I'm not going to go up to them.
That's the tough part. I feel like since we're like used to like social media and the internet and stuff, when we actually see someone in real life, we're not like equipped. We don't know what to do anymore. I don't go up to anybody ever. I think about it, but then I'm like,
yeah.
But that's probably why I'm.
Yeah, like even at bars, dude. Oh, were you talking? My bad. You continue.
I wasn't. Go on.
Sorry. No, but I was just talking about like idea of like going to the bars too. Like even approaching a girl at a bar, the music's loud, everyone's yelling. You're just like, hi, what's up?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I mean, but I feel like those types of scenarios, people are like ready to be approached. If you're like at Target or if you're like getting gas somewhere or something, like that's where it's even further out of like approaching someone. You're like, I don't know.
Right. I'm also in a space where I'm like, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
But I'm so like career focused right now that I'm like, it's probably not smart for me to like jump back into, because the beginning of something is so much.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, it's probably smart that I don't.
Yeah, that's true. The
but if it happens,
the beginning's tough.
Mm-hmm.
You have to like go through, like, oh, what's like, your family like? Where'd you grow up?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? What do
right.
you
And then you get to know each other, and then you start like kind of getting a crush, and then you get to a point where you're like, if I ask what are we, am I gonna push them away? Am I gonna seem like the crazy girl that's like, hey, like, you know, we've been talking a little bit, like.
But that's normal. That should.
Do you want a relationship?
Yeah,
but it's so.
But in LA, it's
Yeah.
more so not.
Yeah.
Is it weird?
It's more weird to like think that you're going to like be in a relationship with someone if you're talking to them, because everyone's doing like their
Absolutely
career.
agree. Back home, if I am going on consistent dates with someone, it's like very clear that like we're working towards something. Like if we get to a point where like, you know, we've gone on kind of dates, okay, we're clearly not seeing anybody else, like and then maybe months down the line boyfriend. Out here, it's this weird, there's so many like weird things. Like,
do you feel like girls are saying more, what are we? Or do you think the guys are the ones who are like saying like, what are we?
I've had guys ask me, what are we? I've also asked the question, what are we? But for me, it's always been like a difficult question to bring up, because how do you bring it up? Hey, can we talk? And then it just like gets all dramatic.
When it gets to that point though, I feel like the best case scenario is if it's just like on the table after a few hangs, or you know, when people know.
Can I ask you this?
What's up?
From both of you, from a guy's perspective.
Yeah.
At what point do you think that question is like
I feel
okay to ask? Like, you've been seeing each other for 3 weeks, 2 months?
Well, Bob's been, I mean,
I feel like there's not like a set thing, but I think you like personally, if you're talking to someone, you're hanging out, you're talking all the time, you're texting, you're FaceTiming, you're blah, blah, blah. I feel like that's like super easily known that that's like going to be brought up.
But is it known?
I feel like it's not even a question. I feel like sometimes, I think as a guy, you have to just kind of put yourself out there and be like, I like this. Like, just saying it out loud instead of like asking first, just being like, I want to like keep going with this, like see where it goes, have intention to like be in a relationship, but like let's see what happens, versus like just being like, oh, like what do you think?
I have something to say. Can I say it? Sorry. I would just say, I think if a girl's asking what are we, I think that's a red flag. Because I think the reason why
that's a red flag on you.
A red flag on the dude, not the girl.
Okay, got
the
it.
reason why I'm saying that is because I believe that a man should pursue and be bold. And so,
show his intention, yeah.
And so if he has good intentions and then all of a sudden you guys are like talking, if that question is being brought up, that shows that there's not much leadership coming from that man.
Or reassurance.
Of, hey, you're worth pursuing, but not just worth pursuing, you're worth dating and seeing the potential of getting married to you.
Yeah.
And so if a dude's putting you in this limbo, this gray zone, and you're asking that question, I would even question, what are those guys' motives?
Right.
I don't know.
That's
my 2
LA.
cents. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
that's literally
a lot of
LA.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I do think it's like comes from the guy a lot. But like they should do it first, I think. But like you said, if it's like 3 months in and he hasn't brought it up, that's where, I mean, I feel like at that point you kind of have your answer.
Right.
Right? Like he's just going with the flow.
For sure.
Dude needs to take charge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yo, thanks for watching. If you want to watch another clip, click over here, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.